I'd say that's on the podium of the dumbest intro we've ever done. Hi, this is Randy from Fried Eggs Golf, and welcome back out to Beverly Hills. We are in a strange situation right now where we have some abnormally warm weather, and because of that, the grass has grown or started to grow, and he's worried that if he doesn't cut it now, by the time this wave of rain that's coming is past, we won't be able to cut it. And then,
well, I'll be able to cut it, but I'll have to readjust the mowers and everything else to do it.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
We don't want to do that.
So what we're out here today to do is give it its first cut.
First cut of the season.
First cut of the season. I know it's been a long time. Thank you for hanging out and waiting for this. It's nice of us to be able to take that time off and kind of recharge our batteries, and we appreciate you staying around. Now, I don't want to do what we've done in the past because I feel like...
They've already seen it?
They've already seen it, and we've lied a bunch.
Lied?
Oh, yeah. We're like, oh, we're putting another green in this year.
Oh, by the way.
And then the next year, we're like, this is the year. And then we never do it. So let's not tease that. Let's just...
No, let's not tease it, even though I did go out and buy 4 new hoses yesterday.
Why do you do that? Then now you're teasing the thing you said we weren't teasing.
Found them on Facebook.
But realistically, you have some plans out here. I'm going to take myself out of this scenario because I feel like I do a lot of big dreaming, but it's probably not practical to do in the short term with just 2 people, and the fact that there's just not a lot of time.
It doesn't seem like it.
You know what? Let me get back out in front of the camera here. We've said this multiple times on the channel that there's so many aspects to taking care of a golf course, and all we do is just take care, well, he mostly takes care of 1 green and a couple of tee stations, and that's
11
it.
right now, soon to be more.
We're not bragging.
Yes,
okay?
we are.
We're trying to be humble right now and say that we massively respect the greenskeepers out there and how hard this is and how much effort goes into just every year, just Groundhog's Day, same thing every year.
Talking just 1 green. I couldn't imagine 18 of these things, or 27.
No. 2 would be mad.
2 would be, I think I could handle it, but 2 would be, yeah.
There he goes, he's always putting that teaser in there. But realistically, you do have, let's just real quickly before we get into cutting the green, there is a plan over here, which is very practical, and I imagine you would probably do it on your own. So let's just show them that real quick, what you want to do. So some of you before might have realized, or we might have noticed this little square patch of bent grass that we mow. We've used it as a driving range for years because we hit golf balls out into this field out here. But you can see these 2 catalpa trees right here.
Are squeezing.
Yeah, when they have their foliage on them, there's no driving range there anymore. So what he plans to do is this.
I'm going to cut this up. We're going to transfer it back to a new tee station. In between 5 and 6, it'll be over the hill.
Okay, we can't see that, so let's go back there.
All right, I still got a crap loaded bent grass.
But that's for the second green.
Huh?
But that's for the second.
Yeah. I feel bad because some of these guys have 2 greens and I don't have 2. But anyway.
Where are you going?
I'll show you here in the back of the truck.
Well, this is not what we're doing. What are we doing?
You don't have to film it. 4 new hoses, that's another 100 feet, another trash pump, which I don't need.
So this was just, you saw it on Facebook Marketplace and you couldn't resist it.
Nope.
There's a word for that.
It's called great deal.
It's called addict.
That's called great deal. We're gonna build a bridge, aren't we?
Don't say that. I will build a bridge.
I almost got bent grass right here.
It actually is kind of already
pre-set up.
So this is where you want it?
Well, this is where I'm thinking about. I'm trying to get legitimately 18 holes out here, tee stations.
So you want more tee stations, but all playing into the same green.
Yeah.
But we don't really have a lot of angles because of the house and the garage to play in there. I feel like, is it expensive to move a house? Only the reason I don't like this spot where he's standing, so this is the new tee stations that we built. One of them's right on top of that, and the other one sits back there. You can kind of see it. And I don't like this spot because this is a runoff. Like, this is where all the water...
Oh, look how dry it is.
It hasn't rained in like 2 weeks.
Wow.
But I do kind of like this vantage point. So, you know, once the tee's built up appropriately, you kind of have the green...
Built up?
So you have to build it up. There's no way you couldn't build this up because it floods down here.
Just come back a little further.
No.
Cut that tree down.
This is... I made this joke in the last video.
Look at that, though.
I think I was in the same spot. What about this for a T station? Right through here.
It really would be easy to build this up, though. Just so you stay out of that tree.
Yeah, you could probably...
Because this is already, all you have to do is fill that in.
Yeah.
Cut a couple limbs down, boom.
It might be the better option.
I got to see what the distance is. I want to make sure it's not.
Let's go back to the top of the hill back here and see what that looks like, because I do feel like
this is a possibility too.
Yeah.
But this is a possibility to put my house in jeopardy too.
I was going to say, you've already put multiple balls in your garage from back here.
Only one. Yeah, now we keep the door closed.
Yeah, but you hit Kurt's car that one time.
No. Oh, did I?
I mean, about right here is as far as you'd want to go. I mean, you don't want a 200-yard shot into there. Otherwise, you will start hitting your house. It's not.
This has got to be 185, 190?
Yeah, this is probably 185 from here, which is an intimidating shot because there's a lot of carry, and once again, the cars, that really puts the added pressure.
It'd probably be, what, maybe a 150 carry to the pond just to make it over?
To make it over the pond?
150, 160?
I would say 140.
140? Well, this would be simple. This one would be if I did it here, because this is pretty flat. Yeah, this would be really easy. And with my extra hose, I can get back here and water it now.
That is true. Okay. I think that wraps up this portion of the video. Now we should probably get to work.
Look at that, though. That is wide open there to put a one-way back there.
It doesn't make, I mean, you can't hit.
Driver. Shabam! A hook driver right through my windows in my sunroom.
I was going to say, you're going to have to start a window budget. How many mowers do you have now?
Too many.
You want to tell them that you bought more?
I just bought one.
I made a whole video about how you have too many mowers and then you bought more mowers.
But what are we doing with that mower?
Letting it rust?
No.
Not, okay, the 3 that work?
Yeah, the 3 that, I haven't bought any other besides those 3.
When you acquire another mower, that's another mower.
It is another mower, I said, but you're acting like it's one of the junk ones I bought, and I didn't buy a junk one.
That is true. So, all right, yeah, go ahead. You tell them what your logic was here behind all this.
Okay, so we've got this one here for the fringe.
This is a Toro Greensmaster 1000 for those of you not familiar with the channel. We've had this one since
This one's a new one.
Oh, that's the newer one.
That's the newer one.
Okay, well, we've had a Greensmaster 1000 since the early days.
Right. This one's for the green.
So for the longest time, we had one for the green, one for the fringe. That way, one for the green, one for the fringe and tee boxes. That way, you didn't have to constantly change like
The height
of the blade. Yeah, because that would have been a pain.
You know, and I got those relatively cheap too.
Okay, and then you had another brilliant idea,
which is this right here.
Okay.
This is a verticut. And we're going to supposedly try to take this and put it on that, which is the old Greensmaster that the rings are going bad in it. Smokes like a bear. But with this, you only have to do it twice a year. Where with that, I was mowing all the T-stations with that.
Yeah.
And the fringe and waiting for it to blow up. And now hopefully it won't.
Well, okay. Such a weird logic. Stay tuned for this, folks, because this could be the end of Friday's golf as we know it. You know, we take this out there and we just mulch your green up. From what I understand, the people I've talked to, Tom Bodden at River Bend, who's very knowledgeable on the subject, explain to me how important verticutting is and how much greens love that. It cleans out the thatch. It clears out a lot of the debris that builds up over the years, which we have never done.
Never.
So he said it should just look like a tornado went through after we do that thing.
It'll be sad.
And it will be, but I think it'll only be sad for a couple of days because once you top dress it, I think it'll grow back even stronger.
Well, it grows back fast.
Yeah.
I've never had any trouble with my bent growing, so.
Well, and if you haven't killed it yet, I don't think
That's what I say.
Nothing's gonna kill it.
Anything I ever message or anything, if I haven't killed it, anybody can build one of these things.
But these two we need to take out to the green because we need to give it a haircut.
A big one.
A big one.
But first we need to grease them.
Oh my gosh, I thought you already greased them.
This one especially, because I don't know anything about this one. It'll only take a second. There's only 13 certs.
Listen, in your retirement years, seconds are days, okay?
I almost did it yesterday, and then I thought, nah, he'll want to see this.
They want to see the grease? All right, hold on. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. Not going to...
We don't have to video it.
Okay. Do you know who you're talking to? I am impressed, to be honest.
Why?
Because you can't remember when your dentist appointment is. And I realize it's like the reason you can't remember when your dentist appointment is because you know where every single greasing point on a Toro Master 1000 is. I was like a genius level finding grease ports. Like it was like you didn't even hesitate at all. I've never seen you that lucid before.
Whatever.
Like you were in the flow state.
In the zone.
Flow state for grease points.
Okay.
Next.
This is done.
Okay.
All right. What's our next move?
Well, let's just take these out to the green.
All right. Gosh dang it. I just had a run the other day. You stupid.
My dad ran over the rake with the mower.
Mom left it out.
I think it looks pretty good.
It looks really good. I couldn't believe how well that roller went. I thought maybe it was still too soft underneath. But
Well, it's about as dry as it's ever been this time of year.
though this time of year, we're like 3 to 4 weeks ahead of schedule.
You think that far?
Oh yeah, easily. I usually don't do this till like the 3rd week in April. I usually can't get on it. But with all the sand we put on it, we've really firmed it up, that's for sure.
Is there much else to do for now?
No, not with what we got. I mean, with what I cut off of this with that fringe mower, I'm not going to worry about the T-stations.
Yeah.
I barely got that much in the bucket.
Okay, so we'll wait on those. Probably should putt around a little bit, don't you think?
Probably.
Okay.
You make that?
Yeah, I just made it. First try. It's not like you when we got to sit around for 18 putts. Yeah, gosh
Like
dang
that?
it. I can't believe how smooth it rolled.
Oh, it's really smooth.
It's so fast. I mean, it's faster than I thought it would be. And it trickles to... Oh, I'm not putting that in there. Probably should trim that hole out a little bit.
A little?
Where'd my ball go?
I don't know what you did with it.
Oh, it's in my pocket.
I don't know what you did with it.
It's the old pocket trick. Man, if I could just figure out putting this year. Nope, not this year. Do you have another flag?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you replace it?
There you go.
All right, everybody, that wraps up the video. It's good to be back. It's nice to be back out here and breathe new life back into this place. We will get out there and we'll play some course vlogs. We'll get up to our old shenanigans again. That's a guarantee. Definitely have some maintenance stuff to do, but stay tuned.
It's a start. I mean, we're 3 to 4 weeks ahead of schedule right now, so
Yeah.
which is really good.
And it'll probably snap cold and start raining, and then we won't film again for like 3 months. So you never know. You just never know how this stuff goes. Yeah. Thanks for sticking around and watching the
Couple goofy guys play golf.
couple goofy guys play golf. All right, but thanks as always for watching. Please thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, we'll see you later.
All right, it's a wrap.
I'm putting that noise in there.
That noise is common now.